So if you want to spawn a second golem in a village, if you want an iron pickaxe or a bucket, the mechanics are quite simple if you want a second golem. I'm going to tell you right now, if I punch these 3 villagers, I will get a golem. And there he is. So it seems pretty easy on paper, but there are some mechanics behind it, which I'm going to be going over pretty quickly. I'm going to be using Gnembon's carpet mod. So you can say you can do /carpet. I'll leave the link in the description. You can use it to help if you need any help with villager spawning. Right now, it's only available at 1.16.4, so I'm playing this version. But the same mechanics are applied to 1.16.1, as well as 1.14, I believe. So, yeah. But essentially, I'm going to be using the /track command, so I can track a villager, and then I can track its iron golem spawning. So right now, I'm just going to get a regular villager. So come over here. You can see there's 3 things above its head. So one of them is a little moon sign. This moon sign, if this is green, it means the villager has slept in the past day or so. There's this sort of like, there's this sign in the middle, which means essentially it's been scared. So we're going to be punching the villager for that, so don't worry about it. And then this number is the one we're looking at, because these two are pretty easy. The villager has already slept in the past day, so you don't have to worry about it upon loading the world. But this number is what we're worrying about here. So right now it's at 0, and if it's at 0, it means the villager has not seen or has had a golem in its a 17 by 17 block radius in the past 600 ticks. So divide that by 20, you have 30 seconds a villager has to not have seen a golem. So right now, if I summon a golem, its number should go up. There we go. It went up to 600. So if it hasn't seen a golem in 30 seconds, its number will go down to 0. But right now you can see it's just going all the way back up to 600 when it reaches 400 because there's a golem. So essentially, what you want to do in a speedrun is you want to kill off the golem, and then you have to wait 30 seconds. But first of all, you also want to gather villagers. So I have a couple good tricks for that. So I'm going to summon 3 villagers right here. And then I'm going to get rid of any beds in a nearby radius. So this should actually be pretty fine. So I'm just going to place 3 beds here. And then all I'm going to do is just ring the bell. So whenever I ring the bell, the villager will pathfind to the nearest bed. So we have 3 here. Unfortunately, they haven't slept because I naturally spawn these guys in. But I can just set the time to midnight, and it should work perfectly fine. So just for demonstration purposes, we're going to have villagers in these beds like so. These guys are not cooperating. Maybe just do that. There we go. Right. So right now these 3 villagers have slept. They haven't seen a golem. Now if I punch all these 3, I should spawn a new one. And there we go. We got a golem. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. There's not much mechanics behind it, and it should be pretty easy to understand. So just keep in mind, if you're routing this in a real run, you essentially just want to kill off the golem first thing, and then during the 30-second cooldown, get beds, get food, get wood, and then in the middle of the village where all the bells are, just place a few beds, and then just simply ring the bell. You should be able to gather villagers and then just punch all of them for a new golem. If you do that fast enough, you should be able to get around a 2-minute split, which is really solid for a speedrun. So yeah, that's all.